Welcome to Messy Mondays. Yeah. Quick reminder before we start, this is not about how everyone sees you. This is about one person, one situation, one dynamic where the energy feels a little off. Okay. So, and listen, not everybody has good days. So don't worry about it, honey. Okay. Some people project, some people get triggered, some people misunderstand you. That doesn't mean you're doing anything wrong. It just means that you're human. Okay. So think of one person you feel tension with, choose your pile, and let's take a look at what's really going on and whose opinion actually matters. See you at your reading. If you're having trouble choosing, I've gone ahead and picked some random charms or objects. Okay, group one, you've got Oscar the Grouch. Bless his heart. Okay, so we've got Shit Happens, the little toilet paper pin for group two. And then for group three, you guys have the microphone. Okay, so all right, I'll see you at your reading. Hello, group one, those of you that chose Oscar. Let's get into your reading. So the emotion that you provoke in this person is sadness. Sadness is an inner healing process that helps you process loss and pain. When you feel sadness, give yourself time and space, as it is the new source of strength to start anew. All right, now this, I'm going to save it for later because this is what they're projecting onto you. Okay, and we're not getting into that one just yet. So this person feels sad and upset. Okay, there is a little bit of tension here with them. I don't know. I feel like someone has lost hope, or they feel hopeless about maybe their connection with you. Hold on. Let's get into it. All right, Spirit, for my group number one, why does this person feel this way? Six of Wands. What? Okay, this is her projection here. The dreamer lives in a fantasy world, can manifest things easily. Delusional, spiritually gifted, needs to find balance, open third eye. So their projection is that you live in a fantasy world. Some of you might be spiritually gifted, and that's one of the things that triggers this person. I want to pull tarot, though. We're going to pull tarot for these. Hold on. What is the misinterpretation here? How are you being misunderstood, group one? Judgment reversed. That you're not awoken. How does this affect you? How does this affect you, group one? Page of Pentacles reversed, okay? Maybe you feel like you need to learn more. Hold on, let's get the rest of your cards before I start jibber-jabbering, okay? What matters? What's the takeaway from this? What truly matters here? The Hierophant, that you do know what's up, okay? That you are gifted. Group one, someone isn't sure what to make of you. On the one hand, they see you as someone that is stepping into your power. But at the same time that you're kind of tiring yourself out, kind of like chasing a dream, because they do see you as a dreamer. Some of you might be chasing success, or maybe leveling up your position in life, or you're going after something that is, to them, seems like something delusional. Okay, let's get into this a little bit more. But they are saddened and upset. Okay, Spirit, how does this person, the sun there, how does this person feel about my group ones? What is this emotion? Why sadness? How does this person feel about my group ones? The Ace of Pentacles reversed, because something didn't get grounded here. You could be in a no contact situation with someone. Yeah, this is someone that you've had an ending with, or communication is little to non-existent, right? And it's like they are upset or saddened by something not not getting off the ground. You didn't give to something anymore, or the things did not flourish between the two of you. Why? They're threatened by your success, or they feel that you are too good for them, perhaps. All right, or your popularity. There's a bit of jealousy here. Why the Six of Wands? The Four of Wands. What in the South Park Mexicans? Okay. It's Saturday morning, guys. Hi. All right. So yeah, someone here is, they're sad because, okay, I feel for some of you, this is someone that you've had some connection with where it was deep. This person pictured let me not speak on it. I'll come back to that later. So yeah, this person is a bit jealous or threatened by your desire to achieve something in life, and they feel like you no longer nourished the relationship with them. Because like I said, I feel that you are no longer in communication. They're projecting here that whatever you're chasing is delusional. All right. Tell me about the dreamer here. Why are they projecting this? The Five of Swords in the reverse. And then we've got the King of Pentacles. Okay, this could be an earth sign that you're dealing with. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But it's something about you chasing your stability, your foundation. Okay. Now, what is this Five of Swords? Oh, okay. Came out reversed. All right. So at some point, you and this person exchanged words, or there was tension here. And this person feels like you are no longer looking at them, or in a way, you're too busy chasing your goals and your dreams, and you didn't give to this, and it saddens them and even upsets them. Okay. How is this misinterpretation here? Why is this misinterpreted? Like, why Judgment reversed? Why Judgment reversed? The High Priestess in the reverse. I don't want this to fall sideways. How do you want this to fall? Sideways again. All right. How? In the reverse. Okay. Spirit's like, in the reverse. Okay. So the misinterpretation here is that you are not intuitive, that you're not spiritually awoken, that you have not learned the lessons, that you're chasing your dreams for the wrong reasons. Okay. This person is kind of giving the vibes of being someone judgmental. Like, I know better than you, or I'm more successful than you. Who is this person? This person thinks that whatever you're doing, that you're doing it for the wrong reasons. It's something nefarious is behind it, just to look good or something. Some of you could be same sex connections, or you could be into the same gender. Maybe this is an ex for some of you. All right, like, how dare group one try to level up without me? And why? I want to clarify sadness and Ace of Pentacles reversed. This could be someone that wanted to work with you. Tell me about the sadness with the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. The Nine of Cups in the reverse. This is someone that didn't get what they wanted. Nine of Pentacles reversed. Page of Wands. Page of Cups reversed. This person is sad, emotionally unavailable, emotionally immature. This is what someone that was focused on, they had wishful thinking at one point. So again, they're projecting the dreamer onto you. You should know, I mean, if you did come with this one person in mind, so this is your confirmation. So if it doesn't sound like the person that I'm describing, like the one that you're inquiring about, you might want to check one of the other options, okay? So how does this affect you? You might feel like you're not well equipped to go after your dreams, or like you're not well prepared, like you still have a long way to go. Tell me about the Page of Pentacles reverse. How is this affecting you? Yeah, you feel like, oh shit, like, am I even prepared? Am I skilled enough? Can I be in the spotlight? Can I make it happen? Something about me isn't changing though. Like, you feel like you're not very clear as to the direction whether you're well prepared to handle this. Like, for example, I feel for some of you, this could be like a business partner or someone that you wanted to get something off the ground with. Like y'all could have had your own business or there was discussions of it and it didn't happen. For others of you, this was someone that you were in a relationship with, because I feel that whoever you're asking about was someone that was a big deal for you. Okay, this is not like a random person. There's too many major arcana in this reading to just be about like your coworker that gives you dirty looks from time to time. It's not even about that. Okay, you might want to check one of the other piles. Like if you wanted to know about what's that bitch's problem, okay, then go look at the other piles. I haven't done them yet, but I can only tell you that this is a significant person that you're inquiring about, or they were at some point. So tell me about the Hierophant here. What matters here? What really matters here? Tell me about the Hierophant. What truly matters here? The Four of Cups in the reverse. You're not missing opportunities. Even though you feel like you're not well equipped or like you're not enlightened enough or that you're not seeking, you're not seeing the clarity that you need. It all depends on the effort that you put in towards your goals. And remember, this is this person's perception of you, not the reality. The main issue that this person is upset over is that you didn't give them the time of day. Ace of Pentacles reverse. You're over here chasing your dreams, doing your thing. Okay. What are my group one's emotions towards this person? What are my group one's emotions towards this person? The Moon. This is someone that brought you confusion, anxiety, fear. This was someone you were connected to romantically, or at the very least, someone that was a very close friend, and y'all just couldn't make it work. Some of you might have had legal issues. Yeah, I feel like it was a relationship for some of you, a relationship that didn't get off the ground or didn't solidify. Y'all could have started the things, but then this person had overly high expectations or something like that. I do 7, what do you call it? The person in you, the next 7 days, I do them weekly on TikTok, on YouTube. Mostly on TikTok, I've had those, where it's like an energy check between you and the person. And in one of the readings, I can't remember who, it was the person broke their own heart because they had overly high expectations, unrealistic expectations. This person saw everything with you, living with you, marrying you, committing to you if it's not marriage, right? But it's like things didn't get off the ground. For others of you, it could be a business partner because all the, the pentacle involvement here and the Hierophant. But for the most part, I feel it is someone that you were connected to emotionally. You feel nostalgic about this person. And again, why am I asking who is this person if you came to this reading knowing who this person is? But it is your confirmation with the Moon, if this is the person you're inquiring about. Wow, friends, this went sideways. Okay, look, I'm just going to leave that here. Let's get you some advice from Spirit, and we can mosey on out of here. But whoever this is, this person is upset, okay? They're upset, honey. All right. Let's see, advice. Let's do all the colorful ones. Spirit, what is my group one's advice when it comes to dealing with this person? What advice what does group one need to hear? Illumination. What does group one need to hear? Ideation. I just tore up this card. Look at that. I can never have normal, decent. What does group one need to hear? Caution. And one more. What's the advice? Flow. Growth and pain. Group 1, Spirit wants you to know that dealing with this person was to unleash your creativity. This pain was pushing you to grow, because I feel like this connection that you're inquiring about bared some emotional weight on you. You are being illuminated to unleash creativity, to unleash your own power, and to kind of point out where the red flags are whenever you deal with this person. You're being advised to go with the flow, but be cautious. Okay, don't have overly high expectations if this is someone that you plan to entertain, or if it's someone that you're holding on to, but know that this person is a part of your growth. Okay, so do with that what you will, Group 1. So that is what I have for you, friends. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. And if you found this reading insightful, please like, comment, share, subscribe, do all the things. I appreciate you. And I look forward to seeing you in the next reading, which will be Witchy Wednesday and then Fabulous Fridays. And come back to my channel. Okay, I got stuff going on. All right, stay real, stay blessed. Bye. Hi, Group 2. Those of you that chose this pin, shit happens. That could be somebody's attitude right now, or that could be your attitude. Oh, well, shit happens, okay? All right, friends, think about your person. The emotion you evoke. Confusion. Okay. Confusion usually comes from too many choices or information, making it hard to see the way forward. It is a reminder to slow down, think clearly, and choose a direction that you truly desire. Confusion is temporary. When you calm your mind, the answer will emerge. So this person is not sure how they feel. Okay, this I'm going to reveal in a bit, because that is the energy that they are projecting onto you. All right, so let's pull your tarot and get the rest of your message. But yeah, when you think of this person, friends, you could be like confused about what happened between y'all. Okay, like why are they behaving this way with me, or why are they acting sus? Okay, remember that this is the dynamic between this person and you. It's not your entire reputation. Okay, let's see. Spirit, for my group number 2, what is the emotion evoked in this person by my group number 2s? How do they feel about my group 2? What emotion do they have towards them? The 3 of Cups in the reverse. Okay, so this person feels like you and them cannot get along. There's a little bit of animosity. Why is this so, though? Why does this person feel this way? Why does this person feel this way about my group 2s? This one is sticking out to me. The World. Okay. Let's put you up here. The World. What is it that they're projecting? The Follower falls for scams and traps. All love and light, will do anything for love. Afraid of truth, lives in fantasy. All right, so they're projecting, they see you as a follower. All right, why? Why are they projecting this onto my group 2s? Queen of Cups. They think that you're very hyper emotional. They think you're a very emotional person, and that's not, it's not taking a jab. That's not a bad thing, group 2. All right, it feels like there was a shift in this connection. This could be a friend that you're no longer talking to, or someone that you distance yourself from. How is my group 2 being misinterpreted, or how are they being misunderstood? The 7 of Swords in the reverse. Okay, how? Reversed or upright, or how do you want it to fall? Reversed, okay. Like you're avoidant at times. How can you be avoidant and a follower at the same time? Hold on, let's get the rest of your message. How does it affect my group twos? How does this connection affect my group twos? The Fool, you're unbothered. You don't give a shit. Group two, you're like, oh, well, moving on to something bigger and better. All right, what matters? What's the takeaway from this? What is a takeaway? Okay. The Seven of Cups. Group two, you are a very perceptive individual, honey. Okay. You know what's up. Okay. The Lovers reversed. The Three of Pentacles reversed. The Hermit. This could be, just like in group one, someone that you're not talking to anymore because this person was behaving kind of sus. All right. You and them, your interactions can be felt like there's tension in the air. There's an inability to get on the same page. Like you guys' sense of humor is different. Okay. Tell me about this Three of Cups reversed with confusion. Why is there confusion? The Magician in the reverse. Someone is very conniving, very manipulative with their words. Five of Wands in the reverse. Six of Wands in the reverse. Okay, that's even worse. This is giving like pettiness. Someone that is arrogant. Capricorn energy coming through. Capricorn strongly. Scorpio coming through. Judgment reverse. This is someone that is unaware. They're not self-aware. They are trying to leave some bad habits or to put an end to some tension or animosity. But there is some jealousy or some envy going on here. All right. This person feels that you are manipulative, that you turn other people against them. It's getting very messy energy. Okay. Why though? Why the world? For some of you, it's because of your visibility, because of your status, your reputation. Why the world? Why does this person feel this way towards my group too? Strength, because you're someone that is strong. You are gentle but compassionate. Nine of Cups in the reverse. This person thinks that you're over the top, that you're too loving, that you're kind of putting on a show, that how you operate is for the world to see. Oh, this person. Okay, hold on. Sorry. It's like you clock people so well, group two. You're a good, like, you see people, like, you're already coming by the time a person goes. Okay, you know a bitch is bald under all that hair. Okay. Sorry, I don't want to start laughing and then get a cough attack. But you are so self-aware. You call shit on yourself. You are not a follower. Okay, you feel deeply and you're very loving and compassionate, but you're also kind of like forceful. Not forceful, and your boundaries are very well in place. Confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, group two, you're funny. You're my sassy ones. Okay, there's always got to be a sassy group in these readings. But basically, someone has it out for you or is confused. They don't know what they feel when they think about you. They feel that you're the reason why there's been a disconnect in the friend group, or there's been some tension at work, whoever this person is to you, right? And they feel like you do things to put on a show so that you can gain like respect or attention. All right, Spirit, why this projection here with the Queen of Cups and follower? The Sun, look at that. Group two thinks they're a bag of chips and everything. Oh my goodness. Two of Swords. They're not sure. They feel jealous of you, but they want to talk to you, but they admire you here. Ace of Cups. And Ten of Cups reversed. The Hierophant reversed. But no, though. Three of Pentacles. Maybe you work with this person. However you're connected to them. This person, I don't know, whatever you do, whatever you say, whatever you do, wherever you go, who you are, group 2 is what triggers this person. They're not sure what to make. They're not sure if you're genuine. 7 of Swords reverse. Can I trust group 2? Are they really being authentic, or is it just for show? Meanwhile, you're over here like unbothered, like, well, what I'm going to do next, okay? I love your energy. Okay, tell me about the 7 of Swords reverse. You're so nonchalant. Okay, tell me about the 7 of Swords reversed. Tell me about the 7 of Swords reversed. Okay, we've got the Ace of Wands in the reverse. How do we? Yeah, reversed. Okay. Group number 2 doesn't finish what they start. They talk about stuff that they're gonna do, but they don't do it. Is what they're saying. Okay. The 9 of Swords, that you're a worrier, that you think too much, that you might be struggling financially, or you feel like you don't fit in. 10 of Wands reversed, that you're working yourself to death and not getting enough pay. Something like that, right? They see that, okay, group 2 is over there trying to conquer the world and save the world. Meanwhile, they're not getting what they deserve, or they work themselves too much. I mean, this person sees that you do. You are a hardworking person, and you're not doing it for clout. You're not doing it to put on a show. That's just who you are. You're a hard worker, and you're a good person to read other people. Like, maybe you're an energy worker, a healer. Okay, whatever you do for a living, you have to deal with others, and it's like people follow you. You're the leader, not the follower. Confirmation from the racket out there. Okay. Confirmation from Bob. Okay, just confirmations all over the place, honey. Tell me about the Fool. How does it affect my group 2? The thing is that it doesn't affect you. You guys are still bold, and you still put yourself out there. Tell me about the Fool. The Star. Look at that. The motherfucking Star, group 2. Okay, shut the hell up, bitch. Okay, just say. Sorry, I gotta cool it. So the Star, I got excited for you. Look, the High Priestess reversed, the 10 of Swords reversed. I'm not holding myself back. In the past, group 2, you've doubted yourself, and you've doubted your ability to go forward and pursue something, but now you're stepping forward. And guess what? Guess who's taking the spotlight? Guess who's stealing the show? You are, my friends, okay? You are the ones stealing the show. Strong Aquarius energy. We've got Aries energy, as well as Leo, strong Aquarius. Maybe you're a fixed sign, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. And we've got Gemini and Virgo. Plus water signs. It doesn't matter. Regardless of the sign, this is the trait that you are embodying. These are the traits that you are embodying. What Spirit wants you to know is that, yeah, you clock people. You're not confused. You have options out there. You can be whoever you want to be. And you are someone that reinvents yourself. And maybe you like to change up your hair, your wardrobe. You don't like to stay the same. Okay, tell me about the 7 of Cups, Spirit. What matters in all this? The 3 of Swords in the reverse, that you are unbothered. And we're not going to try to flip that one upright. All right, I feel like you've already been through heartache and disappointment. There's been some injustice your way. You felt like there was limited choices, limited options. And now you're someone that has choices. You're someone that has options. You're someone that is leveling up and stepping up some way. And it's triggering the fuck out of this person because they're not sure why you're doing it. If the reason for whatever you're doing, if it's genuine or not. Can you be trusted? For example, I'm picturing a friend group here. And it's like you go and do something, and then there's other friends joining you. And this person feels isolated, or like, oh shit, like group 2 didn't invite me. And it's like group 2 was out there minding their business, doing their thing, and other people went there, and this person didn't get the memo. So it's not about you inviting or trying to separate anybody. It's just people naturally follow you, and that's what triggers them. Plus, you're someone like something about your wardrobe, how you dress, how you do your hair. Maybe you're constantly getting like things done, facials, wardrobes, hair, clothes, like all these things. Maybe you have a lot of shoes. Who knows? Okay, it doesn't matter. But it's like you are reinventing yourself and being bolder and louder. And you're taking attention away. Like there's eyes on you, group 2. I love it. So yeah, this person, they're not sure though. It's not like negative feelings. It's not neutral either. It's just that I've sensed jealousy over who you are. Okay. So, all right, let's get you some advice, friends. These people. Okay. What the hell? I was hearing in my head, emotional damage. That guy, he's funny. He's so funny. All right, Spirit, tell me, what's the advice for my group number 2? What is the advice? Comfort. What does my group 2 need to hear right now? How do they deal with this son of a biscuit? Hey, sadness, frustration in the reverse, and mystery. Look, group 2, what I can tell you is the fog is lifting. People, they are afraid of what they don't understand or what they don't know. This person might have the mentality that, how can you, group 2, be taking chances? How can you be taking risks? How can you be reinventing yourself constantly? How are you not down after all that bullshit that you dealt with? Confirmation. So you're meant to be who you are, not be sad, not box yourself. This is the expression, trying to make a peg fit in a round hole, but it came out reversed. So you trying to fit anybody's mold goes against who you are. You're not meant for everyone, and you're not meant to be understood by everyone. Look at these 2 columns. Your people, the friends that you're meant to connect with, they're going to resonate with you and be a part of your circle. Not everybody's meant to have access to you. It might make some people sad, but it might make you sad to try to fit a mold. Okay? So take comfort in that. Group 2, that is what I have for you, my dear. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Stay real, stay blessed. Bye. Hello, my beautiful handsome group number 3s. You chose the microphone. Okay. Maybe you've got a beautiful, lovely singing voice. The pregnant one. All right. Okay, this one's going to be the character projection. We're going to visit this one in a bit. Helplessness. You're helpless and pregnant, honey. Maybe you are pregnant. Okay. So anyways, so this person's emotion, what you evoke in them is helplessness. So it's the feeling of losing control over your circumstances, making you feel like you cannot change the situation. Helplessness reminds you not to give up, even in the darkest moments, as a turning point might be hidden within. All right, now the character oracle, I pulled it because this is the energy that they project onto you. Okay, so yeah, we'll come back to this one in a bit. Let's get your deck out here. What in the pregnancy? Okay. Spirit, tell me about my group number 3s. The person that they came to this reading for. What emotion does my group number 3 evoke in this person, and why? What's up? Okay, why are they projecting this? What's the misunderstanding or misinterpretation of my group number 3s? The last 2 groups have been funny. Not funny, but like different. And this one is way different. Let me just say, and we just pulled the first card. All right, tell me about my group. My group 3s. What's the emotion? Why helplessness? One more. The Page of Cups in the reverse. Why though? This person thinks that you're someone that is unable to regulate your emotions. They might see you a little bit moody. 3 of Cups. Like you don't socialize, or you're not Or maybe you're too sensitive to like jokes or something. Okay, the projection here is the pregnant one, expecting a baby, wants to have children, deep desire to be a mother, emotional and moody, preparing for life changes. So group 3, maybe you're going through a transitional phase. Maybe you find yourself pregnant. Maybe there's been something about a baby shower and someone didn't get an invitation. Okay. Hey, some people are petty like that. So, but yeah, they think that you're someone that is very, like, you try to mother people. Or something about how you are, if you have kids, how you are a mother to your kids. Okay. Queen of Cups. Group 2 got a Queen of Cups in this position, all right? So they see you as someone, maybe you tend to smother your children. Those of you that have children, like you're overprotective of them. Hyper emotional, maybe. All right. What is a misinterpretation or misunderstanding of my group 3s? How are you misunderstood? The Emperor. Okay. How does it affect my group 3s? I'm getting this group doesn't have a filter when y'all talk. Even though this person projects you as like this Queen of Cups, like this helpless person, I'm getting you actually don't have a filter. The Devil. Okay, look. You're like, I rebuke Satan. Okay. I rebuke all negativity. So, okay, so you're someone that tries to lead a healthy lifestyle. You're someone that tries to avoid toxicity. And it's because of that that you detach from people that you find, that they have red flags or they do things that go against your nature. Maybe you're not someone that enjoys the drinking scene. You would rather have coffee or go out for, go out for coffee or tea or something that's non-alcoholic. Just an example. I'm not saying you do or you don't, but as an example, maybe you like to do your own thing and you tend to not join group activities or invites or something like that. And I'm getting this person is taking it personal. Also, that you've always got like stuff going on, that you always find yourself like in a helpless situation or in a situation where someone's in a crisis. All right, tell me, what matters about this? Like, what is a takeaway? The King of Swords, that you know exactly who you are. The thing is, group 3 is that your filters, honey, okay? Your filters are not there. You stand your ground. 7 of Wands, you could come off as combative or a little, what this person takes personal is that you might lash out emotionally. And that's what they're thinking. They could be the ones feeling helpless. Okay, why is that? I think for this one, I need always my group 3s, I tell you. Tell me about their emotions for my group 3. Tell me about this helplessness with the Page of Cups reversed. Broken, shattered. Okay, yeah, they think that you're someone that is very, you tend to keep to yourself, withdrawn. I feel like this person, you've declined invitations or you don't want to join. Like if there's a party, they invite you, you're like, no. And like I said, there's something about, they feel like you dismissed them. Tell me about this 3 of Cups. Why does this person feel this way? This person wanted to be in your inner circle or to be a part of your, like to invite you or go out somewhere with you. Tell me about the 3 of Cups. The 5 of Swords. But this is someone that there's been conflicts or tensions with. Multiple people involved. 6 of Cups. This could even be connected to children or related to children. 5 of Cups reverse, 9 of Swords reverse. This person has tried to turn the situation around to not stress over it, but the damage was done already. 9 of Swords reversed. Two of Wands reversed. It's like both of you, or maybe you, group two, might be in a position where, and this is all allegedly, okay, might be in a position to where the damage is done already and no amount of speaking and no amount of apologies would fix this, because this already happened. There was an argument or some discussion, some tension that happened over drinks or happened over some celebration involving children, fertility. I feel like these are, I don't know, I feel like it's a mom group that's upset or something. Maybe not, right? But, Spirit, clarify this. Why? Why the Three of Cups with the Five of Swords? I mean, it's pretty clear, but let's go one more. The Three of Pentacles. It was someone else involved. For some of you, you work with these people. Magician, Eight of Pentacles reversed. Someone could have been manipulative, kind of like poking the bear type of thing. Putting thoughts in somebody's head. All right, now, what are they projecting over here with the pregnant one and the Queen of Cups? What are they projecting? The Lovers. The King of Wands. The Chariot. The Nine of Cups. The Moon reversed. The Queen of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so somebody feels like they are not an, what do you call it? First of all, I think there's some shadiness going on here. Now, the Lovers with the snake is very interesting. It talks about temptation. For some of you, there's like third-party involvement. This could be like someone that you've had your rendezvous with. A baby daddy, a baby mama, or there's someone that has children, and there was I see a triangle here. There's multiple cards supporting threes, right? Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles, the Devil, and the Lovers. So this is giving someone stepping out in the connection. So maybe this is someone that you had an ending with. Someone emotionally unavailable. All right. Tell me about the Emperor. What is a misinterpretation here? What's the misunderstanding here? The Hanged Man. Death. Oops. The Ten of Cups. See, even in this image, there's like a baby holding somebody's hand. Ten of Cups reversed, the Hierophant. There's an unhappy marriage here, or an unhappy relationship dynamic where it's been extended or it's going on despite somebody not wanting it. And I feel that you have some involvement in it some way, somehow, group three. Not that you are part of the triangle, but you might be. Okay, because the Devil, temptation, and there is a misunderstanding, or this is not my interpretation, not Spirit's, right? This is what this person is thinking. That's why they're upset. They think that you have an involvement in maybe their relationship going to shit. If you have kids, they could be jealous of your mothering style or something about children. Oh my goodness. Okay. Tell me about the Devil. How does it affect you? It brings you out of your element, this person. This person brings you out of your element. Tell me about the Devil. It's like you're seeing red. The Star. You're getting better about it. You go from the Devil to the Star. Okay. The Queen of Pentacles reversed. The Five of Cups reversed. You're getting over this, and the Three of Wands. You're moving on from it. You're moving on from the loss of this connection, the loss of this friendship, or the loss of this person being in your life. This person is very self-focused. What? This is such a cute card. Look at that little bunny rabbit. But, I mean, it did come out reversed. So this is very self-focused energy, okay? You've had to detach to protect your peace. And it's like you're healing negativity, period. Like you just distance yourself whenever there's tension or stress. Okay, tell me about the King of Swords. What's the takeaway here for my group threes? No filters. Okay, tell me about the King of Swords here. What's the takeaway? The Four of Pentacles. As I say, no filters and not holding back, you pull the Four of Pentacles. The Tower. What in the penis looking, right? It looks like an old penis on fire. Anyways, so we got the Six of Swords, and then we've got the Four of Wands in the reverse. Okay, yeah, this is giving an unhappy marriage. What Spirit wants you to know is that there is an upcoming abrupt ending or shaking up in a situation where there's an unhappy marriage, unhappy commitment. Something being revealed or exposed. Huh. This might be connected to group 2, if you're interested in watching, or if you were kind of torn between this one and the other one. Right, but the takeaway here is that you're no longer chained or bogged down to whatever this person thinks. You're at a point where you don't care. You might be curious. Maybe that's why you clicked on this reading. Like, what's that bitch's problem? But I don't see you concerned about it. Right? Because I'm asking, how does it affect you? It doesn't, because your toxicity, you're past the toxicity level and you're focused on self-healing, on leaving that. You've learned your lesson, okay? Like, no, I know what to expect. Okay, let's pull. Spirit, give me one more on the Emperor and the Hanged Man, which is, what is the misunderstanding or the misinterpretation? Here, this person thinks that you are the one controlling why something or someone is acting the way that they are. This is someone that is very significant. There's a ton of major arcana in this reading. You're meant to teach this person a lesson. As I say that, justice. Group 3, you have brought karma to whoever this is. All right? Yes. As I say, karma, wheel of fortune here. All right, so you were meant to be in this person's life to expose the truth. And it brings about karmic changes in this person's energy field. TLR. TLR. Those letters could be significant. It's really standing out to me. So we got Mercury and Aquarius there. Vulcan. And the glyph for the ascendant. So astrologically, there could be the fixed signs: Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Sagittarius. So you brought about karmic justice. This person thinks that you had a hand in their karma, in their situation with either an unhappy marriage or commitment. It's coming to an end if it hasn't. And they feel that your hand is going to be behind it, right? Or that your hand is behind this failed relationship. Your takeaway is that you are not bound by anyone. King of Swords cuts whatever doesn't work. So you're cutting baggage, or you're cutting financial restraints. Okay, tell me one more. Clarify this King of Swords with the Four of Pentacles. What's the takeaway for my group threes? What do I need to know? Strength. How do you want this to fall? Reversed. Okay. So group 3, I will say that you're someone very vocal. You're someone very vocal. Now, this person projected that here, that you're vulnerable, or what is happening here is that this person is making themselves look to be the victim of whatever this is, whatever circumstances are going on in their life. What they're not aware of is that this that's happening is because of their own actions. This person put themselves in a place where things didn't work out with someone, but they want to put the blame on you for some reason. And also, when you speak, you are a little bit, like I said, no filters. You're kind of aggressive when you speak. Not just because you want to be, but because this person brings it out in you. And you're meant to reveal truth. Now, don't go out there stirring pots. This person has put themselves in a blender already. And believe me, karma is taking care of this person's ass, whoever they are. All right, let's get you some advice to close this out, friends. What the hell? Hopefully this made sense for somebody out there, because my mind is like spinning right now. What? Okay. What is the advice for? Yeah, this really feels like someone that constantly victimizes themselves. Like, oh, pardon me. Freaking group 3. They're so evil. Okay. That's what they're saying. Spirit, what does my group 3 need to hear right now? Hold on. Ideation. All right. What does my group 3 need to hear? What's their advice? Disruption. What does my group 3 need to hear? Rest. Last one. What is their advice? Oh, shit balls. That fell on the flow. That fell on the flow. Okay. Determination. And the back of the deck energies here. We've got movement. Confidence. Keep pushing forward with confidence. Group 3, you have a lot of strength within you. Now, don't think about whatever this situation is. Don't even think about this person, because it disrupts your peace. Get plenty of rest and focus on whatever you've got going on. It's like you guys are working on things, and you're not meant to focus on this energy because it disrupts your flow. Okay? Keep pushing. So group 3s, that is what I have for you, friends. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. And if this reading resonated for you, please like, comment, share, subscribe, do all the things. I appreciate you. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Stay real, stay blessed. Bye.